Dale, it's good to have you back out in front seat in the field. Glad to have you here, Dale.
Thank you for everything you've done, David. It's been a pleasure to work with you.
Put it out, turn one, turn one. Put it out, turn two, turn two. Put it out, turn three, turn three. Great job today, great job all week, this week. It's been a pleasure working with you. Really nice job, man. Thank you. Thank you, Dave.
The voice that ran the Cup Series from the tower for so many years, that is David Hoots, who watched his first race on television in 31 years this past Sunday from his home in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. David Hoots joins us on the phone right now. David, how you doing, bud? You got an email too, by the way.
I'm fine. It was a different experience from watching it on the television, and I truly appreciate what television does for the races. But I will tell you, it was a little bit different and strange from sitting here in the comfort of the recliner.
Yeah, but congratulations to you for being able to do that, my friend. 31 great years with NASCAR. So is there a way to describe the craziness that goes on in the tower? Because those guys had a caution coming out in the middle of green flag stops in that race Sunday at Atlanta. I don't think from a race director standpoint, anything more chaotic can happen, correct?
It's the only thing that would have probably added to it had been a serious accident that you were having to deal with during that would have created the caution. But you're having to check with both timing and scoring, the pit out official with the camera, checking the start finish line camera to make sure all this is right, along with scoring, telling you who was the free pass, and noting that there's two cars that were very close to being eligible, but they went down after the caution. It's a very chaotic period that can happen at any time that you're running through around the green flag pit stops.
Listen, here's my question. I know what it was like when I quit, and to be at home. So I have two questions for you. Number one, as you watched the race, did you continue to call it? Meaning, did you talk to the TV? Number one. Number two, every time you said put it out, did somebody in your family get up and put a dog outside? Is that what they think that means? Is that what they? Did you talk to the TV while you watched it?
I was not talking to TV, but I was texting to several friends, and I think my family just sit there and they all had excuses to leave. So it was just me and the TV, and I was having a good time and enjoying the race. But like I said, it's different than just being there.
Yeah, it has to be different, David, because you only have one monitor to look at. You're just be able to look at the TV. You're used to looking at 30 monitors at one time to watch the racetrack.
30 monitors and a lot of other data that's coming in that you're getting the information from timing and scoring, and it's disseminated differently than just how the home viewer would see it. Some of it makes it very simple to what you're doing, and the other thing is that it also keys in different particular important aspects of any of those cautions.
David, we're going to miss seeing you at the racetrack, but I cannot let you go in this segment without giving me a good Kyle Petty story. Come on, I know you've got one. There
aren't none. Tell them.
Well, I will tell you this. I think we were run down at Charlotte one night, and Kyle had a wonderful car owner, Felix Savalas, who's still with the sport, and he is a character in his own right. Felix is a passionate person about what he does. Anything he gets involved in, he's liking that. And I think that Kyle was involved in some little incident that we ended up detaining Kyle on pit road. Well,
for a long time.
Well, it continued to grow for some reason because Felix was sitting there keying up the radio, and when he would get excited, it would change from English to Spanish with his Cuban accent. And we determined after a little bit of time that he was not inviting us over for brunch next week. I don't know how Robin Pemberton was relaying the information to Kyle, but every now and then you would hear somebody's name mentioned, and I don't think Felix was there hoping to, well, maybe they go by and get this hors d'oeuvre or whatever at the get together we're going to have.
No.
Kyle was sitting there, and he was benefiting of it because he just sit there and sit there and sit there. But Kyle was always very gracious after the fact, just like a lot of the drivers were. After he got the lowdown of where we were getting our information, he kind of understood it, I think, a little bit more. Is that right, Kyle?
That's exactly right, man. I appreciate you being kind. I'll thank you when I see you in Pocono this year, man. Okay?
That's right. We've got the annual Pocono convention that we have to all attend and go up there and see some great racing at the City Triangle.
That's exactly
Kyle
right.
is president this year of that convention, so
That's
David,
exactly
he's going to be
right.
there.
That's exactly
It's going to be great.
right.
It's going to be great. So, hey, David, looking forward to seeing you at some point at the racetrack. We know we'll get to see you this summer.
Thanks, man.
Y'all have a great evening. I hope all your fans have a good time tonight. Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you, man.
Enjoy the retirement day.
Hey, NASCAR fans. Thanks for checking out the NBC Sports YouTube channel. Make sure you hit subscribe below for the latest NASCAR news, race highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.